Hello, I'm Ty Mason from the DiabetesCouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. Today I want to talk about chocolate and diabetes. After you watch the video today, I invite you to check out the description box for my new ebook. This is one of the most comprehensive diabetes meal planning books you'll find anywhere. It contains diabetes-friendly meals and recipes for different goals such as 800 to 1800 calories per day meal plans, diabetes meal planning tips and tricks, and there are also tons of diabetes-friendly recipes for everyone. My guess is if you ask 100 people with type 2 diabetes what they wish they could have on their diabetes meal plan, about 95% of them would say chocolate. Now I know this is what I miss the most. For some reason, there's just something comforting about a nice candy bar and a cold glass of milk. Now, we can have regular chocolate. We just have to have it in such moderation that we really need to be careful with it. But there's nothing wrong with having that chocolate bar or brownie or piece of birthday cake on occasion. But those of us with diabetes simply cannot eat chocolate every day and expect to maintain control over our blood sugar. It just isn't going to happen. Or can it? I want to share a little secret with you today that may just blow your mind. You can have chocolate every day, and not only will it not hurt our blood sugar, it has great potential to help our blood sugar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Ty has lost his mind, right? Well, I haven't. But I'm not talking about chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake, or even good old chocolate candy bar. I'm talking about a substance called dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate has been shown to actually be good for diabetes. Now, before we go any farther, I want you to remember we're talking about dark chocolate and not milk chocolate. There is a huge difference. What if you saw a headline in the newspaper tomorrow morning saying that people with diabetes should eat chocolate daily to help reduce their blood glucose levels and insulin dependency? Well, it may not happen, but it could. A group of researchers from the University of Hull and the Hull York Medical School have found that dark chocolate has significant health benefits for people with type 2 diabetes. A 2010 study conducted by Steve Adkin, who's a professor of diabetes and endocrinology, concluded that HDL, or good cholesterol, is improved and overall cholesterol balance is enhanced when patients consume 45 grams of dark chocolate each day. Now, this is the first study of its kind to report on the effects of giving chocolate to individuals with type 2 diabetes over a period of 16 weeks. Now, the dark chocolate contained 85% cocoa solids and was given to one group with a placebo which contained no cocoa solids but was dyed the same color as the dark chocolate and was given to another group. The patients were given instructions to eat no other chocolate but to otherwise have their normal diet. Now, according to Adkin, people with type 2 diabetes are twice as likely to develop cardiovascular disease, and since one of the main contributory factors to heart disease is a low level of HDL, or good cholesterol, the findings that dark chocolate can improve this means the results of this study are hugely significant. He continued that chocolate was a high cocoa content should be included in the diet of an individual with type 2 diabetes as part of a sensible, balanced approach to diet and lifestyle. He said that his study demonstrates that it can offer a potential reduction in cardiovascular risk without detrimental risk on weight, insulin resistance, or glycemic control. Now, did you hear that? He said chocolate with a high cocoa content should be included in the diet of individuals with type 2 diabetes. I wish I had a band of horns around me right now to blow the praises of Dr. Adkin. Now, who would have thought that dark chocolate could be helpful, especially to those of us with diabetes? My research also found a very interesting fact about dark chocolate. It has a very low GI of 23 and a very low GL of 5. So, and my theory of the low GL is starting to come to light. Do you need more proof? Well, on his website, a very popular doctor, Dr. Julian Whitaker, says Quote, surprisingly, Italian researchers discovered the health benefits of dark chocolate include significantly improved markers of insulin sensitivity, decreasing fasting insulin and glucose levels, as well as insulin and glucose responses to the glucose tolerance test. He was talking about an Italian study, which was completely different than the one we just talked about. And we found another study, a 2015 Iranian study, conducted a clinical trial with 60 people with diabetes and high blood pressure. The group was given 25 grams of dark chocolate with 70% cocoa every day for 8 weeks. The results stated that dark chocolate is effective in improving triglyceride levels in hypertensive patients with diabetes and decreasing blood pressure and fasting blood sugar levels without affecting inflammatory markers, insulin resistance, or glycemic control. In other words, dark chocolate is good for those of us with diabetes. But remember, portion control is a key factor. And again, at least 70% cocoa is the baseline for dark chocolate. The higher the cocoa content, the better for both your diabetes and actually for taste. The first study we discussed was conducted with a pretty high mark. The dark chocolate was 85% cocoa solids, and that's pretty high and can be very expensive. Most commercial dark chocolate, Dove's for example, is about 70 to 75% cocoa solids. Also, if you've never had dark chocolate before, don't expect it to taste like a Hershey bar. Dark chocolate is somewhat bitter. I might also add that the high level of dark chocolate can be quite expensive. Now, my favorite is the Gardelli Chocolate Midnight Reverie, but it's almost $3 for a 3-ounce bar. The good news is that's about 85 grams and should last me 2 or 3 days. The bad news is it is so good, it's hard not to eat it in one. Some more good news for you. M&M's has now come out with a dark chocolate version. I've not done any research on it. I've not eaten it. So check the labels, and if you decide to buy it, try it. Let me know how it tastes. Well, that's my research on chocolate and diabetes. Dark chocolate every day, no more than 25 to 30 grams a day, please. 45 is the absolute max, but if you're going to consume it daily, 25 to 30 grams would be plenty. And remember, portion control. And once again, I'm going to warn you right now, dark chocolate is an acquired taste. And if you want to get a good dark chocolate that tastes better, higher the cocoa content, the better off you'll be, but you will pay more. Don't forget to get my new ebook, like this video, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to bring you informative videos like this one in the future. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm Ty Mason.